Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this ETIKEZ PM260 thermal label maker. So this is provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So it's rechargeable, it says fast connection, so this will use Bluetooth, clear printing, computer connection. It's portable, inkless printing, so this is a thermal printer, so it's actually going to change the color of the paper. Multifunction, easy to use. So let's get this open. Here we have the manual. Let's take a quick look at it. Now I may not cover everything in here, so you want to read through it on your own. So we have some notes here. Here we have the specs. So resolution on this is 203 dpi. It supports label widths from 30 to 50 millimeters. Maximum print width is 48 millimeters. It uses Bluetooth and USB connection. It supports iOS, Android, Mac, and Windows. It charges with USB Type-C. This shows the different parts. We have a status indicator, power button, paper cutter, cover open button. So you install the paper and power it on. You want to leave 0.2 inches or about a quarter inch out when you close the cover. To turn it on and off, you hold down the power button. To print a self-test page, you press the power button 5 times. If you just want to feed the label, you press the power button. To retract, you double click. It has some indicator lights, and we have an FAQ. It talks about charging and warranty. This talks about the app. So it uses the Labelnize app. It's on Google Play and the Apple App Store. Once you install the app, you connect to it with Bluetooth, and I will go over that. So here's a USB-A to USB-C cable, and here's the label printer. So we can press this here to open it up. We have the labels inside. So we have the button here, charge ports on the side. On the bottom we have rubberized feet. So let's try charging this. I have the USB port here. I'll plug into USB-A. So you can use a phone charger to charge this. I'll plug in the side. Now the light is red, showing that it's charging, and it's charging at 0.51 amps. So let's open this up and pull the labels out. So this is going to adjust here for the label size. So I'll peel here. So I want the orientation like this so you can see what's being printed. I'll place this in here and I'll cinch this up against the labels. I'll place this in, lock it down. Okay, so let's connect up to the app. I have the printer here. I'll go into my iPad. Now you can do this on an Android tablet or an iPhone. I'm going to go into the App Store and I'll look for Labelnize. Now I've already installed this, so I'll hit open. I'll tap in the upper left. Has the printer here, I'll say click to connect. It's connected, so now I can print a label. So the label size is 40 by 30. If you're using a different size label, you can go up into the settings here and you can change that. So I'll double tap to edit. And now I can make a label. I'll say grapes. I can make that larger. I can also change the font, so I'll hit font here and I can go to free fonts and I can download the font. I'll hit print and print. And it printed our label. I can tear this off here, and there we have our label. Let's go back. We can add an icon to it. Let's see if there's a grape here. There are some grapes. Let's go with this one. So we can rearrange these. Like so. I'll hit print. And there we have a fancier label. So let's go back to the main page. Let's go to graffiti. Let's go to AI gallery. Here we have a number of different icons and images. Here's an airplane. Now if you look towards the bottom, we have this cat here. This has 2 different options of how we can print this. The one on the left looks better. You can try both. And there we have the airplane. Let's go back into the create. Let's make a product label. We'll say fresh eggs and move that up. We'll change the font. We'll add an icon. Okay, I've thrown a label together here. Now I can change some things here, like I can do alignment. I can click on this text here, then go to align, and I can say center it on the page. I'll move this down. And now I can print this. Okay, I like that. I'll peel it off. I can go back, and now at the bottom I can hit save. So we'll call this fresh eggs. And if I go back, I can tap on my template, and we have fresh eggs there. I can open it and print it out. So if you regularly print certain labels, you can have templates for those, and you can print them out. Now this can also do things like QR codes. So I'll go to QR code. You enter in your content here, and here we have the code. Now if I want to center that, I can hit align, and we can center, make sure the text is centered, and we'll print that out. There we go. So that's the ETIKEZ thermal label printer. I found this label printer easy to use. You can easily pair it with your phone using the app, and you can create your labels within the app, and it has the tools right within the app like align and changing fonts and such, and then you can save your templates. So you can use this for labeling a pantry. Maybe you're having a garage sale, you're making price tags, or a craft sale. You can use this for organization. Since you can make your templates, you don't have to spend a lot of time designing for every single time you use it. You can pull your template up, maybe modify it a little bit, and print your labels. Now since this is battery powered and rechargeable, you can take it right to your work. So you can take this right into your pantry. You don't have to look for a plug. You can take this right to your craft show. Since this is a thermal printer, you don't have to worry about ink. You do need to use thermal labels, which are very common. And since this is printing, this is going to look nice. You can have nice fonts on here, and I think it's much easier than doing manual labeling when you're writing. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.